ready to go. It's just you and me having a convo.
Not like that, we're not.
Oh.
You were so confident that the best way to do this was with the walkie-talkies, but you're just going to keep doing a little bit of this
Yes.
until nobody can hear anything, and then we'll bring it right back up. Better? Hello? Hello?
Come in, Roger Fakira. Come in, Henry Cavill. Come in, Stevie Nicks.
Remember when we used to text like this?
I never did one thumb.
Even with
Didn't
the ones
No,
that,
maybe I
like,
did.
not on an iPhone.
Oh, with the flip up. I used
like
to
with a
flip
flip
up with one.
phone or a...
I used to flip up with one thumb.
You know, you can flip up again with the Samsung Galaxy Flip, for which is today's sponsor. Samsung.
We can get sponsors.
Who's going to sponsor us?
Oh my god.
Do
we can
you
get
wanna sponsor us?
sponsors. Oh my gosh.
Wow, thanks. It's like in Blue's Clues where they leave time for the
Yeah.
audience to respond. Do you want to sponsor the Witching Hour?
Follow the arrows.
Put your hand up if you want to sponsor the Witching Hour.
We could get people sponsored.
Who's going to sponsor?
What are we going to do with the money?
Why do we need it sponsored? Who's sponsoring it?
No one.
Well, we could. We need sponsoring for.
Water?
Yeah. Well, we bought $4 water,
Fake wine? Oh, I'd love a good fake wine.
naked, luxury, artisan water, New
That's
Zealand.
Just great.
It's got Braille on it.
And it's pure.
It's $4 water.
Someone got ripped off.
Someone's holding their mic close enough to their face.
Someone got ripped off.
Okay.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
get into it.
Pour you a little water.
Thanks. I keep falling off my chair. I have to sit up there. When are we starting?
We're on.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been on.
Oh.
Talking to the mic.
Hello. Oh, we're on. Oh, lovely. Look at this. Look at the service.
Oh.
Bloody hell. That's great. Don't drop it on my crystals.
That's right, they need a cleanse.
No, but some crystals don't like water. That guy doesn't like water.
Who doesn't like water? That guy.
Yeah. Amethyst. No, he doesn't
Amethyst
really
is
like.
fine with water.
No, not much.
Just a little bit.
Oh, how fancy.
What about naked, artisanal... Is that even how you say it? Artesian.
Artisan.
Artisan?
Artisan.
Artisan.
Yeah. Let's see if it tastes any different to normal water, eh? Oh, cheers.
Oh, welcome to the... It's not my cup. Welcome to the Witching Hour, where we will be tasting
Welcome.
all kinds of water.
Oh, that's a good water.
I don't think my glass is clean.
I don't think I actually could taste anything, which means it must be really pure.
Nah, this one tastes like minerally.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
No.
Well, it's nearly finished. It was $4.
It was worth every cent to taste
One sip in.
nothing. Welcome, everyone, to the Witching Hour.
Mmm.
We started, actually, if you remember, probably not, I don't know. We started doing full moon events the year that we started Wiccan in the store, which is 2000.
When we opened the store.
When we opened the store, that's the words.
Yeah.
2018.
2018.
There
Great year.
It was a good year. Oh, God, it was. We had Trish Moore,
Me.
you, myself, and an amazing group of women. And I remember first putting it out as the full moon event, come along. We had so many people wanting to come along. I remember everyone walking in, and then once I closed the doors, I honestly, there was this look from some people like, oh God, what is now happening?
This lady's holding keys.
She's now locked the
We
door.
can't have that.
And we're like, welcome.
Welcome. Please stick around.
But then I had bottles of champagne, so
That's
that was
fine.
great.
Yeah.
Anyway, I remember you recording it,
Yep. On
Facebook Live.
Live.
Yep.
When that was still relevant.
Yep. And we had thousands of people watching on
4,000 people.
Facebook Live, which was just
Huge.
awesome.
People love Facebook.
Yep. But what we found is that the actual full moon event itself became very, very personal.
Yeah.
And this part of the store, for those of you
Emotional.
that have been into the store, down this part of the store is very, very different energy to the store.
This part of the store is usually hidden behind the curtain that, people sort of they
Yeah.
walk around the store a couple times and they go,
we-
what's down here? We'll say there's nothing for sale down there,
No.
but you can have a cup of tea.
Some people have come and had to sit down.
Some
and
have had a
cup
little
of
sit
tea.
down in this exact chair, actually,
Yeah.
which is, I will say, I feel like I've been the lucky one out of the two of us that's ended up with the pink chair for the podcast.
Yeah, well, I'd probably just curl up and have a nap if I was sitting in that chair.
It's great.
That would be
I like it.
very unproductive.
Unproductive. Who's productive?
Anyway, so we stopped doing the full moon events on an online platform
Yeah.
for that reason.
Because it got too emotional, it got too personal.
It needed to be something that was, a lot
Yeah.
of people were sharing,
Sharing a lot.
which was great.
Yeah.
Trish and I were giving a lot of information out.
Yeah.
So, anyway, now that and then 2019, Trish Moore and I continued the events while you were having a
Who is Trish Moore?
lovely time in Europe.
You keep saying
Oh,
Trish, Moore.
Sorry, everyone.
Just for everyone else.
Well, I know. Trish Moore, I'm sure a lot of you watching will know, and especially everyone that did come, obviously, to the full moon events. She is one of the most incredible mediums that I've ever come
that we've
across.
ever.
And there are hundreds of people that can contest to it. She has helped me from when I first started Wiccan and what happened to me for Wiccan to begin, and just guided me so much along the way. She's just phenomenal, and her readings just literally blow you away. They're like,
They've blown me away a couple times.
yeah.
The first one I had was maybe 6 years ago now, or longer than
But you
that.
still remember it, right?
I still remember it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still relevant.
Yeah,
I think I've had 2 or 3 with her
yeah,
at different, very key points in my life,
yeah,
and they are phenomenal.
Amazing.
They are in depth.
yeah. And just so I can't speak highly enough.
So that's Trish Moore.
Of her. So that's Trish Moore.
Yeah, as you were. Where were you?
So
That's fine.
anyway,
Trish
that's
came to
right.
the
So me and Trish were doing
events.
the full moon
You guys are having
events.
full moon events.
You're taken off to Europe,
Oh, yeah, I'm gone now.
and then you were having a
Time of my life.
great time.
Yeah.
How lucky!
How lucky! Right before
Right before
everything.
2020.
Well, it's yeah.
And then I actually I had it in the shop here for the last 2 years. I only recently, I think it was beginning of this year, the blackboard up here is what I would put our full moon event, which is now the witching hour. I would put our topics,
Yeah.
which always went off track, but our intention for what we were going to talk about. And I kept it from March 2020, which was the very last full moon event we did in the store.
March 2020.
March 2020.
That was the last event.
Ever. So maybe, because I don't know how,
That's when I came back.
you can pop up the picture of what we'd actually written up to speak about.
There we go, Future Mitchell. Let's see if you can do that.
Thanks,
It's going to be
Mitch.
happening right now, in the middle of your screens. I hope you're enjoying that photo that I've found and put onto the podcast. Not a podcast. It's not a podcast.
You must be a witch. That was
Wow, just like that. It's super duper happened right now, and it's still super
Super
duper happening.
Excellent.
And you want to click it away? 3, 2, it's gone. It's fine. It's finished. Okay,
There
it's
we
back
go.
again.
Man, magic.
We got to get rid of it.
Magic Mitch.
Stop
Oh,
bringing
this
it back.
Okay,
So much
you
work
get-
for me to
okay,
do. 3, 2, 1.
Great.
Great.
So I kept that, and I only just cleared that board, like not that long
I
ago.
really hope we can find that photo.
I know.
Otherwise, I'm going to put up a photo of
A cat.
a cat. All right.
A witch cat.
A witch cat.
So that's the kind of background of the full moon events. And I hope everyone that used to come to these events is watching, because you all know how they were. There are some incredible stories that came from those nights. The other thing with this door down the bottom of this part of the shop, and people will be able to contest to this because they've seen it for themselves, but when we are talking about certain topics or certain things, we do get told. The amount of times we all just stop, and we've had the lights will just literally just flicker with happiness, with just a sign when somebody is saying something.
Just energy. Yeah.
The music, songs would come on. Like so many times we all just stopped and just went,
Ooh.
really? Really? And I'm like, I can't make this up. Like,
No.
you're all here. You've
Yeah.
seen this. So it was a very, very beautiful, often very emotional setting. And
Yeah.
what we're trying to do is now bring that information and that kind of involvement with Wiccan to everyone,
Yeah.
because we can't all fit in the store now.
We've been promising to bring back these events for about 2 years. So if you're one of those people, welcome.
Hello. We're here.
But yeah, really what we're doing here is welcoming everybody, because we want to still interact with as many people as possible, and, you know, take your questions and talk about, you know, everything that we do, everything that we cultivate at Wiccan, and also just hang out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of people that we meet that come into the store, or, you know, message us or email us or call us, or whatever it is, they're like, oh man, you know, it's so cool being able to talk to you guys and you know, create some sort of like community or whatever, because, you know, not a lot of people in my life really into this kind of thing. Yeah, understand. So that's also what we're here to do, is just to hang out
And
talk
make you
some
feel
yeah
completely welcome. There are no
talk some witchy stuff,
weird questions.
talk some not witchy stuff.
Yeah.
No weird questions.
I mean, they're going to be weird questions, but they're not.
It's funny because we say there's no weird questions, but then we're like,
Oh my
oh,
God, that's a weird question.
yeah. Or, man, we're so... Actually, we spend a lot of the time in the store just going, we're so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you got any weird questions,
Bring them on.
yeah.
And it's also, we hear a lot is that people, especially when you're coming back to this type of realm and the witch and
Yeah.
spirituality, often you go to talk to your group of friends and they're looking at you like, okie dokie.
Very nice.
Yeah. So
Cool crystal, man.
this is a very, what do you call it? Welcoming space.
Yeah.
Anyone, no question is wrong. Bring them on. We're here
Yeah.
to help. So we've got a few. Looking at my- Gosh, should have been a teacher. I swear, this is my most. This is like fun. So this is just a few ideas and topics that we will be going through.
I'll be honest.
And then other random things also. Yes, be honest.
I don't know if anyone can read that.
Okay.
I don't know if I can read that.
Okay.
You also have...
Can we
just
do
for
a
some-
zoom in?
Huh? Oh, now we're pushing it.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that.
Should I just read?
Zoom in.
Okay, I'll run through.
If we're
through them
zoomed in
real
right
quick.
now, great. If we're not, sorry.
We've got witches, we've got tarot, oracle, books, music, rituals, past life. I want to get into that one.
Your own
Wiccan,
past life?
Just in general.
I've got a little bit of info on my
I
past
do
life.
too. Yeah. That's a goodie.
I wrote a letter the other day, actually, about my past life.
Who did you send it to?
It was from me.
To you.
Ooh.
Wiccan, painting. We'll get to that.
Yep.
Growth, transformation, Divination, Book of Shadows.
There's one right there.
There's mine. That's my book. I don't actually show that to anyone. You can see.
Not the inside of it.
Not the inside.
Ooh.
Symbols, tattoos,
Yep.
personal style, spirit animals. We have a lot to talk about. And the other thing, I've just realised we had a conversation in our last. I'll stop pointing at you.
Please.
Our last pod. A pod.
You called it a podcast. Hit the pod button right now.
In our last conversation, which was our test for the witching hour. Which,
Wait. Hold on. First of all,
Oh, I can't believe I said pod.
just to clarify, this is not a podcast.
I know.
And we've said that in the teaser, but some people might have not seen the teaser. Maybe they just skipped over it, whatever. This is not a podcast.
This is just us having a chat.
This is us hanging out
Yeah.
with microphones and a
Yeah.
camera and
information. Yeah.
And we can definitely do this audio only. You can be washing the dishes. You can be driving your car.
Yeah.
You can be listening to this at the same time.
Exactly.
But it's not a podcast. This is the witching hour, which is also not an hour.
It could be any time at all.
It's not anything.
But when we had that conversation, you mentioned, and I don't even know why,
I don't know why
the
either.
baker's dozen,
Oh, Baker's Dozen.
which is 13.
13.
And I've been thinking two things. One, what is the 13th bun for?
for
Is
the
it
baker. It's for the
'Cause he's
baker.
jealous of like everyone else getting his baking and he just wants to eat it for himself? Is it a gift for someone else that might need it? Like,
Yeah, maybe. I
what is
mean,
the purpose?
the 13th bun or 13th roll or 13th whatever cupcake, Baker's Dozen. It's for the. I mean, it's for the people.
Betts, Magnolia Kitchen.
Yep.
If you're listening and watching.
Yes. What
Hit
is
us
the
up.
13th thing?
Please let
and
us know.
is it just like a baker's really out here doing that? Because this is the other thing. You get a little cupcake tray. It's got all the little holes for the cupcakes in it, and you put your cupcakes in there to make your cupcakes.
Yep.
It's only got 12 holes.
Where's the 13th?
I don't know. Maybe if you're a real baker, you're a little cupcake maker. It's starting to rhyme now.
I think someone has insight and we need to know.
Yeah, so Baker's Dozen.
But-
The reason I said that is because, there's 13 buns in the Baker's Dozen,
Yeah.
and the witching hour is not an hour.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So it can be anything.
the witching hour is a Baker's Dozen.
Right.
It's also a mystery. The witching hour is a mystery to us
Yes.
as well. Yeah.
Well, the other thing I came up with the Baker's Dozen, we're doing these every full moon, so once a month. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so we'll eventually
we're
get
already
there.
into the third month of the year, right?
And then next year comes
How many
along.
topics do we have?
That's fine. Whatever. No, it's cool. Maybe we'll do none of these.
This is the Baker's Dozen up here,
Divination is the Baker's Dozen. You heard it here first.
and then we've got all these still to go.
So in the witching hour,
some we can do maybe two subjects.
maybe we do no subjects. Man, I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
I don't know what's going to happen.
And guest speakers. We're also going to be bringing on some
Yeah.
guest witches.
Yeah.
We are very fortunate to know some incredible witches.
Yep.
Trish Moore, we have
Trish
mentioned.
Moore.
Emma Milden,
Yep.
amazing author
Mm-hmm.
and witch. Stephanie Holdsworth,
Oh, yes.
She can come in.
Yes, yes, yes.
witch tattooist.
Yes.
Tane Mete,
Yes.
amazing spiritual healer. We have a lot of, we can bring people
Very cool
in.
people.
Yeah.
Charlie the dog.
Oh, yes. He has a lot to say, that one. So,
We've actually got Charlie. This is your dog, Charlie,
yeah.
who comes in the store every so often and is. I mean,
This
some of
is
you
a-
might not
this
even
is
know
his
it, but there's
space.
just like a dog
Yeah.
back at the back of the store sometimes asleep.
He can't hear anything.
He's
He
not
doesn't
awake.
know what's going on.
No,
No. But he's
hanging
cute.
out. Yeah,
But he's
he's having a good time. He's
Yeah.
got the aircon.
He's like the witch cat, but he's a dog.
Loves it. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not really going anywhere.
And he has no idea.
No idea.
Okay, so we thought for this one, being the first one, we will start, and that it's a full moon.
It is yeah,
So full moon rising tonight, which
Yep.
is
Thursday.
when I usually work my magic, rather than on the full moon night. Absolutely perfect to do it on the full moon night. I don't know when you read or...
I do my stuff on... Wait, you said, when you
You're
say
more
full
on
moon
the
night,
full
you're saying
moon,
full moon
like-
eve. Is that what
Yeah,
you mean?
I'm the full moon eve, like as the moon is rising,
The day before.
but then the day of the full
Or-
moon
Yeah.
and that night I
Okay, well,
don't.
for example, in the southern hemisphere, yeah, for this full moon in the southern hemisphere, it's coming up. It's at its peak at like 9:30 p.m. on Friday night.
Yep.
So I would do it that night. That's when I do my stuff.
Okay, so I would be
The day before.
the
night
night
before.
before. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I just feel the energy
Building up.
for me builds.
It's been building, let me tell you.
Yeah, I know.
Past couple days, it's been building. I've been everywhere.
But also feels like time is not that, like days time. I know I've been going on about this for a while, but especially on this full moon, I feel there's no actual timeline.
There's no timeline.
No, it doesn't feel like days and times. It's just all one currently.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why that is, but
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I think the past couple days for me, I've started to feel this one.
yeah.
And I've really been noticing that I've been needing to notice myself.
Okay.
If that amounts to some sort of sentence. But yeah, I've just been kind of catching my own energies because just the way I'm reacting to things at the moment,
So you're checking in on.
I'm checking in on where I'm
yourself.
at because I know for a fact that this is a big one because I've been feeling it like 3-4 days out from the full moon, and I'm just looking around. I'm looking at the people in my life. I'm going, hello, everybody. We all cool? Is this all cool? Is
So
everyone
you're
all
on
good?
edge?
I'm a little bit on
With it?
edge. I'm being a little bit like cautious with myself and my energy at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
because I feel like with everything that's going on, I feel like I'm really just trying to keep like this calm, very like understanding energy because things are going on with people and it's all kind of dynamic and moving very quickly a lot of the time, or energies are all over the place, and so I'm trying my absolute best to step back from my own self and
not
just kind of like
react.
exactly and just
So no-
just soar, just kind of
Yeah.
soar.
It's like a gliding.
Exactly. Which helps because I pulled an Eagle Tarot the other day. So, Tarot / Oracle. Actually, a
How
little
often
bit
are
of both.
you doing cards?
I have a new thing.
Oh,
I have a new thing. I started a new thing.
Okay.
This is the second week of my new thing.
okay.
Next week will be the third week
Obviously.
of the new thing. Sound like Rebecca Black going, today's Friday, yesterday was
No, we're
Thursday.
not singing.
Oh. What do you mean we're not singing?
And I know.
It's Friday, Friday. Ah.
I'm not singing.
You know that song.
No, I don't even know who Rebecca Black is.
Everyone knows that song. Everyone knows that song. Gotta get down on Friday.
No?
Tomorrow is Saturday. And then after that, it's Sunday.
Wow.
Really?
No.
Oh, man. One of the lucky few. I'm sorry to everyone else that just had to listen to that and now have that song stuck in their head.
I don't.
I'll play it for you later.
I don't have it stuck in my head.
I'll play the music
I
video
have
even.
no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
tragic.
Okay.
I mean, I love it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So,
anyway, so yeah, I have a new
second
thing. My new thing is once a week because I use the Dreamy Moons
Yes. Love
growth
Dreamy Moon.
journal.
Yeah.
I had to really pick my words there. That's what it's called. Dreamy Moons is a brand of journaling artwork. I think they're releasing tarot soon as well.
Very cute.
Very cool. There's actually here is a little piece of their work. This is a gratitude journal by Dreamy Moon.
Beautiful.
Dreamy Moons. Annie Tarasova. Anyway, so I use
Very talented. Beautiful. beautiful.
Annie's book for my daily journaling. And there's a little weekly intention at the top of each week. And there's like the whole page before that is writing about your intentions for the week. It's talking about like, for me, it kind of doubles up. So it talks about like your intentions for your health, for your relationships, for your career, and for your personal life as well. Like, your own relationship with you. It talks about what you're excited about for that week, and you sort of write in what you're excited about for the week, which is a great way to start the week, by the way. It's very cool. And then you turn the page and there's like another little piece at the top that's like, what's your weekly intention after writing all that stuff? And I'm like, I don't know what to put here anymore.
But that's just encapsulating
into a thing.
Core kind of thing you want to focus on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I found that what I'm now doing, because and we'll get into the proper meaning of what tarot and oracle and cards and readings and all that are later on at some point in this journey. But I read animals, I read animal oracle, and I recently have been reading animal tarot as well. And this deck that I have is huge. It's like a tarot deck and an oracle deck. So it's like 100 and something cards. It's massive. All animals, all different animals. Because that's just the way that I communicate. That's my thing, yeah. And so at the beginning of each week, I'm now pulling one card. So once a week, I'm pulling a card at the beginning of the week.
Like
for my weekly intention. Yeah, for Monday. Because Monday's my day off, actually.
Okay.
Which I love. I love I know, it's great. Having a day off.
Aww.
Wow.
Who does that?
Lucky for some. Who gets a day off around here? It's me.
On a Monday, too.
On a Monday. No one's doing anything on a Monday. No one needs you on a Monday. It's truly a day off. Sorry. You need me every other day of the week.
Yeah.
Anyways. So
this is the new thing, is bringing
Yeah.
one card,
One animal.
start of the week, one animal. Okay.
It's fantastic. And then that way, every time I do my like visualizations, meditations, that kind of thing, I hang out with that specific animal. And so we hang out, we get to know each other. The energy that animal brings for the week is what the energy I'm bringing into the week, which is why before I mentioned soaring, because I was talking about the eagle.
Yes. Yeah.
That's this week.
Soaring, but also very focused.
Focused.
An eagle is he's soaring, but he's
Oh.
also very, very...
You can see everything, man.
See everything.
The eagle's cool.
Taking your sunglasses off and you can see things
These aren't
clearly.
sunglasses.
No, they're not.
No.
But that's you're focused as well as
Very focused.
staying calm.
But
That's a
as
good
I was
place to
saying, yeah, it's great. It's like you have like the bigger picture in front of you, but you can get super focused because the eagle has the option of being high up and flying around, and it can like go down into the nitty gritty, into the valley, and like really see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my new thing.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and then you hang out with the eagle all week until the next week comes, and maybe I pull the eagle again because I wasn't done with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like even just the journaling and the,
Daily journaling.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting to know. Anyone else that is daily journaling
Daily.
or just when the mood takes them?
Yeah. Actually that's a big difference.
I'm more of a when the mood
I gotta write this down.
takes, when it is happening, that's it. It's down.
Yeah.
But if I try on a daily, nah.
I think you'd
I'm
be
gonna
interested
be
in what
drawing
you.
stick figures. I'm going to be drawing flowers.
You're very creative.
There's going to be there'll be
Started a whole brand. You're very creative.
yeah, but there'll be more pictures. There'll be stars.
You
and
can draw
moons
pictures.
and, like, I can literally only write when it's like, oh my god, now right.
Here
now.
it is.
Yeah,
Well, that's what your Book of Shadows is about.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know.
All right, but anyway, we'll get into all of that, I'm sure, at some point. So, back to the original subject, which was,
There wasn't one.
yes,
Was it?
what to do on the full moon.
Oh,
Because it's the full moon.
this is not a full moon pod.
So, because we're going to be doing these on the full moon, this is like
Oh, okay.
that we're starting just with an easy what to do on the full moon.
Yeah.
And there is no right or wrong. It's about putting your intentions out, what you want to manifest, and how to actually do it. I don't know why this has come into my head, but I had a friend of mine once told me she had just started sort of getting into working with the moon. She had 3 young girls, and she went outside one night and she had her phoenix ring, I think is the one she had, and she had some crystals, and she just stood there, and I'm laughing, it's not funny, but
It's not funny.
well, it's a little bit funny,
Oh.
but she was like holding them up and just going, moon,
Oh.
moon,
Moon!
and then she said her daughter was actually behind her on her phone, like filming her. Like how, and she's literally just like, and then she heard her daughter crack up laughing at her mum, just going, moon.
Moon!
It's like the koala and the moon.
Moon!
Oh, what is that? Oh my god!
I don't know. One of those.
Sunday
That was one of the
stories.
radio story
you
things that
weren't
used to
born.
happen. I remember that story.
Do you?
I had
'Cause
it on-
used to replay it. Do
Nah, I
you?
had it on like CD though.
Oh man, I love that. The koala that could
moon.
never catch the moon.
Couldn't catch the moon.
Catch me if you can.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
we won't,
I don't know about
we
that.
won't do my rendition of Bad Jelly.
Maybe not. No. Okay. So for anyone out there
Oh,
that
that's
no,
good
don't laugh
though.
like that, man.
Oh, okay.
Anyone.
Okay.
Oh. Anyone out
Anyway.
there that's a huge Bad Jelly the Witch fan, I cannot get behind it. It's
Neither can your brother.
freaky.
Why
man.
is that?
It's freaky deaky.
Because of the way your mum read the story to you guys.
You got
over and
really
over
into the
and got really
character.
into the characters. All the characters.
Yeah. It's like a part of my brain that I've like
Wow.
checked out of. And we actually re-listened to it a couple of years ago.
with
Me
Trish,
and you and
not
Trish.
Trish.
Yeah.
Not Trish Moore.
Another Trish. And
good people,
we all
Trish.
listened to it together, and it is cooked.
Oh, it really
Like
is.
that is some cooked content.
Like even when you're reading it to your kids, like when they're little, and you're just like, oh, this
Didn't
is a
someone
cool story.
like ridiculous voice it? Like John Lennon? Am I thinking of
Mike
that right?
Mulligan.
Mike Mulligan, but someone
Spike
voiced it.
Mulligan.
Spike. Someone voiced it. Someone really like. Is John Lennon
The
around for?
No.
Probably not. Is he? He was around for a while. I don't know. John Lennon. He's around. He's doing Bad Jelly the Witch voiceovers. Someone,
Maybe.
Ringo Starr or someone.
Ah, I think
Ringo.
it was Ringo.
Yeah.
No, Ringo.
I was onto something.
Yes, no, Ringo was
I
the
was
little
onto
dude in
something.
the tree.
Yeah, and Trish was like, "That's Ringo Starr."
That
Oh, see,
one.
don't do that. Oh, it's cooked. I'm
It's
not.
a really good story, and I encourage you to read it to all children.
It's like it's yeah.
I do find that a little bit funny. You guys are now like just can't go near it because that was.
I think it was
joy
just
for
the
me, and
amount,
it was-
like the sheer level of enthusiasm that came with it.
Yeah.
You know, like you really got into character.
What a good mum.
Great mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, still a good story.
We haven't
And the
introduced
eagle?
ourselves actually
Tim?
to
Not Tim. Jim. The
Jim.
Eagle.
We were just talking about eagles.
Yeah, I know. And Jim's on the. Jim is the eagle. He came in to rescue Tim and Sally.
It sounds like a made up story, eh? Like it's so. We haven't introduced
Okay, we're
ourselves at
going
all.
to do our full moon ritual so we can actually show you guys what we do.
Well, we have multiple
But
agendas here.
We also
yeah.
need to introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do that at the beginning.
Yeah. Who are these people? Who are you? Who's involved here?
Hi, everyone. For those of you that don't know of us and you've maybe just seen us on Instagram or Facebook.
Actually, you're all over Instagram.
But not with
To be
my
fair.
name.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. True. Yeah. What's your name?
So- My name is Kim.
Oh wow.
I am the founder. Am I a founder?
You're a founder.
I'm a founder.
You literally found Wiccan.
Or did it find me? Either. I'm the owner, founder, creator of Wiccan.
Wiccan. Started it.
and, Yeah,
going.
started 2016.
2016. That's
We will get into the whole...
like nearly 8 years ago now.
Look, I've
Is
got
it? No,
write
6
down
years
the
ago.
list. Yeah.
6 years.
I don't know. Where's the time go? And
I
you
don't know.
are
I'm Mitch.
Mitch the Witch. Sorry.
Mitch the Witch. Kim's son.
Yes.
Yes. And I was around at the beginning of Wiccan.
Yes.
And then I left for a bit. And I lived over in the Netherlands for a bit. And then I came back, which I thought was going to be for a bit. It was not for a bit. It's 2 years of a bit
And when
so
you say
far.
you came back, you were kind of like, get on a plane and come home
Yeah.
because
I was escaping the COVID.
COVID's come.
Yeah, exactly. This is in March 2020
Yeah.
for reference. It's now March 2022, so it has been 2 years.
2 years.
Me oh my.
I know.
So yeah, and since coming back, I have basically, I'd say I'm full-time at Wiccan at this point. And have recently actually been calling myself, because I've been trying to come up with a name for myself in the company, which, you know how people have job titles?
Oh, yeah.
I've had job titles before, one of them being trolley boy.
Yes.
I'm not the trolley boy of Wiccan.
You were a really hard-working trolley boy.
I
though.
was a
You
hardworking
were.
trolley boy.
Like if there was
10 hours,
yeah,
thunderstorms.
rain. Yeah, I know.
I'm holding an illegal amount of trolleys.
Yes.
They were like, you need
Yeah.
to hold 10 trolleys, but you also need to get all these trolleys inside.
But how
Now.
character building, you know?
Yeah, I feel
That actually
that.
just really sucked.
No, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
The rain jackets were stinky. But I've been trying to come up with like a title for myself at Wiccan, and it's been like wildly unsuccessful because I don't know what I'm doing so many things, you know?
You're a what's your latest one?
The latest one is I'm a creative professional.
Creative professional.
Yes.
There we go.
Mostly because I've been doing all the little sketches
Oh yes, all
and
the
drawings,
little
all
drawings
the little
around,
broomsticks and cauldrons you've seen
Yep,
around on
our
your
emails everywhere.
Yeah.
All hand drawn
on your digital
by Mitch.
space. Yeah. So I've been doing little sketches, so now I'm a creative professional.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And we do have. We will bring in also. Some of you would have already met Knowing,
Yes.
who is amazing,
Yes.
and she deals with the Wiccan
Universe.
universe.
Yeah.
That's a good word for it.
The Wiccan vibe.
Just recently had a little baby.
Yeah.
When it's okay with her, because I know people have been asking, we will put up a photo of little Rowan.
Really
goodness.
cute.
So cute.
Really cute.
I am the witch nana, and
I'm Uncle Itch.
just your Uncle Itch. She's just adorable. And then we have our team of jewelers, setters. We'll get to
Yeah.
the whole Wiccan world.
There's a
but
whole Wiccan team. There's a whole team of us.
yes, there is.
Sometimes it feels like there's not nearly enough of
There's about
us,
6 or 7 of us.
but there's about 6 or 7 of
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
yeah, and hopefully more as
Hopefully more.
time goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel busy.
Well, it's because you're giving yourself such a big title.
Creative professional.
that
I
means
should
you-
just call myself Trolley Boy again, and then I can hang out.
Because then you have to be busy.
Yeah.
If you give yourself a
But
big...
trolley boys aren't allowed to like play on their phones or anything.
No,
No. You can't be listening to music as a trolley boy.
no,
Not if you're a real trolley boy.
no. No, you've got to be head down.
Head down, pushing
Into
trolleys.
it. Yeah. We also do have big Avengers fan, and right from the start of Wiccan, I started calling our team different Avenger names based on their personality types. I do have to admit,
I don't think I align with my one. What are you
you're
admitting?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was Captain Fantastic before.
Captain Fantastic.
Because
Creative professional Captain Fantastic.
he's the stretchy one, eh?
He's a stretchy.
It's because I'm tall.
That's because you taught that.
I was gonna
okay.
say I knew it.
All right.
Man.
Yeah,
Captain.
okay.
Oh, I can reach the top of the shelf. Mitch, can you get the
Oh, yeah.
candles from the top of the shelf?
And hang the flower chandelier.
That's my you impression. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't think
Can you hang the chandelier, the flower chandelier? That's very nice.
That was great.
For those that saw that, that's really cool.
Thank you, Mr.
You know what? I'm going to put another photo of it.
Oh, yeah.
You ready? You guys ready? Oh, it's gone. That's it. You saw
But-
it or you didn't.
The names of our team, they're all different Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually am now feeling like really bad on the inside
Oh, no.
because there's one of our team members
Oh, no.
who doesn't actually know that he's an Avenger and that we've given him a name.
And why is that?
I don't know.
I know exactly who you're talking about, and I also know the name that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you had have just been upfront with it at the beginning,
Because I think his face would just be like,
oh
what?
no, it's a great.
No, I
he's a
think he-
great character.
Okay.
Actually, the most
He's
beloved
incredibly
character of
important.
the whole series, I'd say.
Very important.
Very important. Literally saves everybody.
That's true.
You don't even need to have seen all of the Avenger movies to understand what's going on here. But, I mean, actually, maybe you do. But
We have Rocket,
Rocket
Yes.
is one of them. Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah, we got Iron Man.
We used to have Hulk.
Hulk.
We
Yeah.
moved down to
Yeah.
somewhere down the line.
Down the line. But the character, just to cut to the chase, that we're talking about. We can't say his name. We can say his name. I am Groot.
Yeah.
I am Groot.
If you're a Wiccan
Groot.
team member
Groot.
and you now know,
If you didn't know you had a name and now you have a name,
that
your
you've
name
been
is Groot.
for the past 6 years, I apologize.
Aw.
But we welcome
Greatest
you.
character,
We
though.
welcome you to the Avengers.
Greatest character.
Yeah, totally.
Saved the day.
Yeah.
Had a baby.
Numerous.
Groot has a baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go.
Awesome.
All right.
Anyway, now that that's off your chest,
Oh, I actually feel a bit better. I feel like I've done it the
Groot's
wrong
probably
way.
not watching this.
Groot's not going to be watching.
I don't know.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh well.
All right. Full moon.
Full moon.
Rituals. Do you want to
No, how
go
about...
through yours first, or do you want me to...
No, you can do yours.
Okay.
You can do yours.
What do I do with my microphone while I'm doing this, though?
What do you need to do?
Well, I feel
You
I'm
need
going to...
two hands.
Yeah. And I'm going to, instead of just saying what I do, I'm actually going to do, like, show you what I do.
Oh, okay.
Because usually I just
I wasn't prepared
explain
for
it.
this.
Well, neither. That's the whole point. But,
I've got mic stands, but...
well, I can just use your mic. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, no, actually,
Yeah.
I can...
Okay.
How about I
All
just...
right. Hold the phone.
Actually, just hit the button on your... Yeah.
Now.
Great. Okay, so now it's just me. Hi, guys.
Alrighty.
Wait, so I have to hold the mic for you now?
Okay. This is a bit weird without music.
Well, apparently
I'm going to sit down.
we're going to get a copyright strike if we put music in our thing, so...
That's what we sing.
That's why we sing. It's so far off the mark that we can't possibly get a copyright strike. What are you trying to...
You know,
Are you going to pop a squat?
yeah, look. No, I'm going to... This is how I do things.
Ah, okay.
Okay, you
Do you need the mat? Oh, I'm going to move.
No.
Ah. This is why we call it not a pod. This right here is why we call it not a pod.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, should I move? You okay with me being here?
You're alright.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
So, usually when I'm at, like I say, I always do this on the full moon rising. And I cleanse my space, which we have already done in the store before this. I use 3 things, actually 4 things. You don't have to use 4 things. I'm just literally showing you what I do. And then you can take from that what you want to, or, do your own thing. But this is just showing you how to clear things and do things. So what I typically do is start with incense.
That's the camera.
I know, but I've taken my glasses off.
Do you want your glasses?
I'm fine.
No glasses required for full moon.
Then I sage. Then I mugwort. So I've got three separate things here. And basically what these, they sort of go up in levels of strength. So first of all, we figure out, you kind of know what the theme of the full moon is. Like, is it a super moon? What is the kind of energy that's around the moon?
Well, I mean, this one's a harvest moon.
A harvest moon.
Yeah. Talking about some new beginnings here.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming into some new beginnings. How about that? We will tell you about it. Wait, so yeah, harvest moon coming into autumn in the southern hemisphere. I think the northern hemisphere gets something called a worm moon, which I don't know too much about, but
But the harvest moon, again, I'm not going to start singing Neil Young. He is one of my favourites, but I'm not going to do it.
why not?
No, I can.
On this
Trying to get you to
harvest
continue
moon.
watching these.
Yeah.
So, we can't insert it into this either because we'll get copyright.
So we have to sing it.
Anyway, concentrate. So, incense will just clear the space, and while you're clearing the space, you are intentioning what you want to bring in. So, for this harvest moon, I'm feeling incredibly calm, and the external life for me currently is anything but calm. So I don't know why I'm feeling so calm, but I am. So it must just be the energies that are going around. Like I said, time does not seem to be relevant currently. It's just this actual softness around everything. So that's sort of my intention, and I have a huge amount of emotion and love. Like I've actually felt myself and doing a lot for other people that in the last week or so.
Done a lot for me.
Yeah. But I'm just like, thanks much. It's just a giving. I just feel like there's I need to just heart open giving. So that's kind of my intention going into the ritual that I'm doing. And then usually I use rose incense. That is my absolute favorite, especially for a full moon, and just my personal. But anyway, so incense, and use your crystals. These aren't all my usual crystals because they're at home, but I have my big, beautiful crystal ball. Clear the space, and whilst you're clearing the space, literally just start to relax and inhale the incense, calm everything down, or the opposite if you're wanting to actually like raise the vibration, do the opposite, but I'm calming. So all your crystals, you'll just start feeling the energy and just calming everything down. That's the incense is just like your first stop to clear your space. We're going to just put them right there, Mitchell, so that can just go. Yep. Sage is going to clear off negativity, and also incredibly, incredibly calming. You don't have to do this for very long, and I actually do this a lot closer to the crystals, and you'll see, and also your jewellery, but it just does that because if you're wearing it, or you can sort of lay it out. You also don't have to be out in the full moon. I often do this kind of ritual in my witch space, and then I will go outside to the full moon later on.
In your physical
Yes.
witch space.
Yes, exactly, which is really just the garden and the moon, and often my cards. So yeah, we're going to get really relaxed here, Mitchell, because this is beautiful. The sage is so good. So that's just going to give that next level of protection and clearing of the space. This will clear out any negativity that's around you, any negativity that's within you, and then we come into the mugwort. So mugwort is my absolute personal just go-to. I use this in the store every day. I use it at home just about every day. Little side note, probably shouldn't quote me on this, but it's true. It's actually very, very good if you have a cough or any cold symptoms.
We've got to be careful about recommending that kind of thing, but
All right, not doing that then. Okay,
but yeah, no, it's good. It's good for you. It's good for you. It's how about that? We can be super vague.
it's good for you, and we'll just do bleep bleep.
That's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. You guys get it. Yeah.
Okay. So this is sort of your next level of protection. And protection is very, very important, no matter what level of witch you are. If you're starting out, if you're quite practiced, you always have to protect your space. There is energy coming in all the time. And when you are bringing in a vibration or an energy, you want to keep almost like a bubble of protection around yourself and your space, so it is only your intentions coming into it. So I do that quite a lot, and I also have little things I say. I did one on Instagram not long ago actually, where I sort of just allow the magic to become free and to allow it to flow through me. I then also ask ancestral witches to flow through me also, and that's when I start really lifting the vibration. My quite a few have probably seen that in the store, where all my little hairs will go up. I get a tingling on the top of my head, and then I know I'm in, like I'm connected. Yep, ready to go. The next thing that I do is have my song ready. So I know for those of you that used to come to the full moon events, I would always choose a song, and we would all sit in silence and hear the song play, eyes closed, and literally just bring in that energy and manifest whatever it is that you're wanting to either release or to bring into you. So again, for this full moon, I have this huge feeling of release. I am just letting so much go. Probably the most I have ever let go, and I think that's where this giving kind of heart energy is coming from. The song randomly comes to me, so it could be your favorite song, it could be just a song that suddenly pops into your head, but the music I find is incredibly important. If I'm in the store, I have it playing on a full moon. I have it playing very, very loud. It's Ponsonby. Nobody can, just think I'm having a little party by myself.
Usually are.
Usually.
With your 0.0% rosé.
0.0% alcohol rosé. Go me. It's actually a true story.
Yeah.
But if I'm at home, I will have my headphones on, and I still play the music very loud for some reason. I just feel it like just clears, again, keeps your circle very, very strong. So the song I'm using for this full moon is I Want to Dance with Somebody, and the rendition of it is by...
I want to dance with somebody. Yeah. Me right now.
No. Oh. What are they? They're the Illuminati. I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Yes.
Illuminati Hotties, I think is their name.
That's as close as we're going to get.
Okay.
Type that into Google, it'll come up. And
it's a really good song.
Yeah.
It's just, I've just started listening to it the last couple of days. It's just when I hear the song, it's everything I need currently. And like I say, it can be any song. It's just got to be right for your situation currently. So once I've got my music playing, I will literally, this is a bit strange because the music's not playing.
Well, feel free to play the music now on your own device.
And then, yeah.
And then please continue the video.
If you choose, for some reason also, whenever I choose the song, when we used to have the full moon events here with all the beautiful people, they would still have that same song when they did their own ritual on the full moon, and it had some relevance. So the song possibly may have relevance for other people as well. It's usually what happens when songs come in and I'm doing this. So I will start playing the song. I will also usually have my cards. We will go into this as well, but Oracle, or I have a shadow deck, which is absolutely beautiful. Very talented witch called Jessica Shaw. And again, depends on my mood and where I'm going as to which deck I will use. But I will have the cards spread out. I will have my hands on the cards. And I will literally just sit in that space and listen to that song, breathing super calm, and you literally will just nothing else is there. And once you've set that space, it's actually one of the most just amazing things you can do, because there's just nothing else going on. You're calm, you're centered, and you can literally focus on what it is you are wanting to manifest. And it really, really works. It can cause a lot of emotion. I do find that some rituals I do, it's just a full energy. Sometimes it's a real big witch energy. And sometimes that needs to be just like brought in a little bit. This one, tonight, when I do this one, I think it is going to be a lot of emotion, and I also feel it may be for a lot of you out there, just due to what everyone's going through. So you sit, listen to your song, let what comes in come in, and keep the thought of what you're wanting to release just go. Once the song is finished, just take a beat. Obviously let some of that emotion just kind of settle. The other thing that I will do at that point is, if you are definitely in a releasing, is get your candle. Oh, we've got love. Why
candle.
do I keep showing the microphone?
Have a look at that.
Love.
What do you have to say, little love candle? Hello.
No. Oh, now it's like a
That's a little thing now.
little thing now.
Oh no.
You can use a tea light, you can use a candle, but this is scribing, and you can write what it is that you want to bring in, what it is you want to let go, and you literally don't look. Oh. You can
No copying.
carve it into the wax. Once you've done that, you think of whatever that is you have put down, and then you light it, and it will release for you. And I find this is just the softest, sort of most magical way of letting that happen. Then the cards will be ready. The way I choose the cards, which we'll also go through, personally, I get heat. I get a lot of heat coming up from under the card and the finger that it is on, and that's instantly how I know. And I will pick 1 to 3 cards depending on what's calling out to me, and every time, there you go. Like magic.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
And it's actually quite amazing just how on point it is every time.
Every time.
It's true.
Every time.
I know. And that you still get like really blown away by it.
Every time.
It's like listening to Rhiannon.
Every time. Every day.
100 times, and you still get that feeling.
You do get that feeling.
Love it. Anyway, so once I have done that, my space is cleared, my intention is out, and then you just don't think about it again. You just leave it then to your guides, to the universe, and to your own intuition and self. You've said it, and you honestly just feel very, very peaceful and quite good that you've done it. It is a very, very powerful ritual to do. And then, like I say, I will then go outside, and I do talk to the moon.
Moon.
I don't say moon, but I do talk to the moon.
You think that's what werewolves do when they're howling?
I think they just got shit to say.
Oh.
I think they're just like, oh my god, that's like.
But you have a little chat.
I have a chat. Yep. And again, that can also be very emotional, or it's very, very powerful, I find, to visualize the moon as it's looking out over everyone. It's looking over the world. So you can kind of direct that energy to calm and help other people in other situations
Send it up.
in the world.
Deflect it down.
Yeah. So I do that a lot. Obviously, in the world at the moment, some absolutely heartbreaking situations going on. So that's also something I'll be doing tomorrow. Tonight is redirecting that moon's energy. So that's the basics.
That's
of
what you
I
get up
do.
to. That's
Who wants to hang out with me?
well. That's one of your things is that you have more or less been quite like a lone wolf when it comes to your own magic, in some respects.
Yes, I am a lone wolf. Wolf is my spirit animal, and as well as
Moon.
oh yeah. So I just go out and have a good old carry on to the moon.
Carry on.
No, I'm very intentional with what I tell her. So yes, I am very much a lone witch. And like I say, even with the full moon events, love it, love sharing. But when it comes to my own practice, I can only do that by myself.
We pulled cards together one time.
We wouldn't do it again, though.
I don't think so. We did it on Christmas Eve one time.
Did.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a while back, a few years back.
That was 2018 or
Yeah.
yeah,
Bloody good year.
good year.
But yeah, I can't. I don't know. Other witches do like to have a group of people together.
Moon circles.
Moon circles, fantastic. The energy and vibration is just incredible. Personally, I don't know why. I have spoken to Trish Moore about this. She actually saw me in a situation like that once and said I was just boomeranging. And I was like, yep, that's exactly how I felt. Like I don't know why.
Energy over here, energy over here,
Yeah, it's
energy
like
over
I just
here,
can't.
energy over here.
I'm just poof, just got to get through the wall and out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very much alone.
I'm here.
Okay, I'm very much a lone witch. Okay. But that's okay. I'm happy, and I'm sure a lot of you other witches are lone witches as well. So
But that's
why
yeah.
doing this.
Yeah, that's why we're doing
all together. And I do sometimes feel that with a lot of you that I know there's other people out there doing the same thing by themselves. And so I really, really, really want you to know I connect to you. Like I think of you and I see us all around the world, everyone doing these types of rituals, and we are all together. So we're
Yep.
not alone.
No.
Yeah. We're a pack.
Pack.
Yeah. So that's me. What do you do, Mitchell?
Nice. I actually do something a little different.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Hang on, let me blow out
why hold on.
attention.
Okay. That's a bit of ASMR for you.
Sorry. And secondly, I've got to get up off the floor.
So let's get through that first.
Do we do a like a
Din, 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 din.
oh my god.
All right, for this month's sponsor, we don't have any sponsors. We're just sponsoring ourselves, eh?
Oh, I'm an old witch.
Oh man! Whoa, wait, whoa! Gotta get the cord. Yeah, righty.
We did it.
Nice. Oh. Oh no. Wait. You've got the magic touch. You ready? Da, 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 da. Da. And we're back. Maybe we will. We'll just cut that part out. We'll just cut that whole part out.
Just keeping it real.
Yeah.
And then there's
Let's cut that whole part out. Actually, let's wait. You got to get your mic. Let's cut all this out. None of this is made. You got to turn it. Is it on?
yeah.
Okay. Can I have some water? Can you pour it fancy like I did for you before? You've totally smoked me out here.
And giving you some editing to do. Oh my god.
There's so much smoke in this room right now.
so good.
We have no fire alarms.
No. All right.
So mugwort, sage. Oh,
Okay.
I need some was it artisanal?
Artisanal water. All right, you're up. Do you
You
want me
know,
to
some
hold
podcasts.
your-
No, not yet.
No.
Some podcasts get their food like delivered into the podcast.
Yes.
We're not going to eat on mic.
No.
No. I am hungry though.
I'm not that hungry.
You're not that hungry? Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. That was great.
Thanks. Oh, I'm excited for this moon now too. So all these thoughts come in.
I'm out of water again. $4 doesn't get you far.
Really doesn't.
We need to fix the tap.
Okay. No, those pipes are from 1902.
Old pipes, man. 96.7 The Pipe.
I'm not drinking out of 19.
Listening to The Pipe. 19.02 The Pipe.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What do you mean? Tastes like minerals.
No, the
Oh, this one. Yeah, it's smoky as hell. That's why my voice sounds like this now. Welcome, everybody, to 19.02 Artisanal Water Station.
Which radio?
Which radio? This is The Witching Hour.
Da-na-na.
Welcome to The Witching Hour.
That's good. That's
Why
like
don't we just do this for the rest of the show?
that's like one of those theme park rides.
Welcome, everybody, to please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened.
I can't go
Make
on
it
any
quick.
of those. It's like if you have
Do you know
back
what?
injury, if you have
No, I can't go on any of them either.
because you're too tall.
So, Rainbow's End. For
Oh,
all
Rainbow's
y'all.
End?
Yep, for all y'all that know Rainbow's End.
There's no right.
For everyone that lives in New Zealand, in New Zealand,
New Zealand.
we're just making fun of ourselves now.
We're not. We love New Zealand.
Yeah.
Best country in the world.
Yeah, but we're not, every country is the best country
Except
in
for
the world.
Rainbow's End.
What?
Except for Rainbow's End.
Except for Rainbow's End.
Pretty slack. Like, come on.
Rainbow's End,
Sorry,
I
Rainbow's
went
End.
one time as like an infant or a toddler or something very small.
Was I involved?
When I think you were there. Someone was there. I don't know. There's definitely like a photo of me or something.
Yes, I was there. I remember.
You were there.
You were in a pram.
I was in a pram. I was a lot smaller than this.
Yes.
And all I remember is being at the front gate. We were like picking up somebody or something. Like I didn't actually go into Rainbow's End.
Maybe I
And
didn't even do. Here we are.
look at it. Look. Oh, you wanted to go to Rainbow's End so bad. Why don't we take you to Rainbow's End and look? You're not going inside. That's going to cost money and time,
have to go on
and
that
it's
stupid
sticky
ride.
in there, and it smells weird. I don't even know if that's true because I've never been, because I was brought to the front of it one time and I was too small to do
Really?
anything. Maybe that's what happened. I was too small to do anything, and they were like, "There's no
Yeah,
point."
could be it.
I don't know. I'm telling myself that lie
Yeah, you
because
tell yourself that.
anyway. And
Makes
then
sense.
I found out recently that I'm 6'4" and a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm apparently too tall to go on any of the rides at Rainbow's End. And the one that I could go on, which was the swinging pirate ship one, is like decommissioned, or it's like not happening anymore.
Because they're dangerous. They're like as old as me.
And you are dangerous.
Can you email someone about this?
I don't know, but I'm not in like
that
the
not dis-
percentile
is that
to be designed for.
discriminatory, or-
No, I'm just too tall. I mean, I don't know, but like basically, what I'm trying to say is that I missed the entire
Rainbow.
window of which I could have gone, which is up into the age of like I don't know, somewhere in my teens. But like,
You didn't miss out on anything.
you've been.
Maybe I was
You've been?
protecting you
From-
many times, but maybe I was
You love it there.
protecting you from just
You
how
love Rainbow's
bad
End.
the theme park is.
Everyone loves Rainbow's End.
I did
Don't they?
when it started, and they had the big thingy dome, and you'd go in, and it was the first 3D roller
the
coasters.
dome. What's the dome?
It's a massive dome.
The Thunderdome.
Yeah. And you go in, and it's like a massive movie
Welcome to the
theater,
dome.
and you're
What year was
all
this?
standing there. Oh, I was,
The heyday.
yeah,
Back in the heyday.
84.
1984.
Yeah. And then you'd literally like all stand there. First time we'd ever seen 3D anything. I don't even know if it was 3D.
Could have
But
been.
It's where you go, you feel like you're on the roller coaster, and then you'd just be with all these other people going, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then
They would have
people
called it
get-
4D because they would have sprayed you with water or something as well.
Yeah,
like
there was
Shrek
water.
4D or something.
But then people just started getting really, really sick. And
It's all the benefit of a roller coaster without actually being on a roller coaster.
and the Gravitron. Oh, you never went on a Gravitron.
I've never been on a Gravitron. Let me tell you
Stuff.
that.
Anyone that is from the 80s watching this and went on a
Gravitron.
Gravitron at the Easter show, how did we stick to the walls? And
What do you
why
mean we
did our
stuck to the
parents put us
walls?
in those machines? You would go in.
You got put in it sounds like you got put in a washing machine.
We were.
You got put through the.
You were literally put in a machine. I don't know if you like just stuck to the wall. I think you had a strap in, but then some of the cool kids would like
Unstrap the
and then get
Gravitron
frickin'
strap.
thrown around the Gravitron.
I'm
like,
never out here going to be unstrapping my
this is why
Gravitron
we're
strap.
Tough, man.
Oh, and I'm such a little small, weakling, never went to Rainbow's End. I went on a VR roller coaster and I fell over. Maybe I am. Maybe I
maybe
did.
you are,
Maybe I
Robert.
didn't go on the Gravitron. No, I was at Armageddon and I went on like the VR
Yeah.
and it was a roller coaster in
And
front
you
of
fell
all of
over.
Armageddon.
How embarrassing.
And I fell over. How embarrassing for me.
Did anyone laugh?
I don't know. I was in a VR. I couldn't tell where I was.
Did anyone help you?
I wasn't on a roller coaster, that's for sure.
Did you just get up like?
Yeah, it's like, how do you get up from that? It's really disorientating. I'm not going to go well in the metaverse. I'm afraid.
Well, you definitely wouldn't handle a Gravitron.
No, I wouldn't handle the Gravitron.
That thing would then just start
You're in a washing machine for sure.
spinning, and you're just stuck to the wall. Who comes up with that design?
Let's put
Someone
the people.
with a really good sense of humor,
Yeah.
or not?
No, it's some kid would have been growing up watching the washing machine, being like, "Damn, I wish I could be in there."
God, that's a good idea.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
People have had some good ideas before, but that's like
Well, the dryer, because it was.
Oh, the dryer, the
frickin'
drum of
hot
the
as
dryer.
well. Yeah. And then you'd all like walk off, and you just can't walk, and everyone's just falling over, and then the parents don't.
and
give
one
a
kid's
shit.
just like missing because that's the
So
dryer,
you don't
the dryer
strap
sock,
themselves in.
or the you always lose your socks in the dryer.
like, where's
That's
all
the
the
one
cool
kid
kids
in
gone?
the Megatron or
Oh,
whatever.
they're still stuck in the Gravitron.
Gravitron.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Anyway, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so we did it tough. So maybe I was actually protecting you from theme parks,
Yeah.
potentially.
Maybe.
Anyway, right, you're up, Mitchell, because you're a bit younger. So
Don't remember the Gravitron, that's for
you're a
sure.
bit younger. You're sort of more,
You tell me how I am.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you. What am I trying to say? You bring a different perspective. Your
Yeah.
witch ideals, everything you do is very different to what I do.
Yeah.
So,
We do a lot of the same things. We do a lot of different things.
so you showing what you do
Yeah.
may relate to someone who's more your
Style.
style.
Style of witch.
Yeah.
My witch
exactly.
style.
Your witch style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What's up with the fun? Oh, hold on.
Is that low battery?
We've been going for an hour.
Okay, that's a long time.
I got to plug in the phone.
You're going to edit some.
We're almost out of battery.
Are you still going to do yours?
Yeah, I'll do mine. Mine's quick. This is still part of it, by the way. We've been going for an hour.
All right, come on then.
I'm hungry. Okay. All right. Hold on.
So yours is quick. There's not as much going on.
Yeah, it'll be quick.
Okay.
Let me just get comfortable. So
Do you want the stool?
I didn't even clap.
Oh, shit. We're going to start all over again.
You didn't get a single clap.
I know. Come on.
You can have a clap. Hold on.
Thank you.
Maybe two
Take.
claps.
No, one take. Thank you.
Man.
Now we're on. All right. Gosh. We introduced ourselves like half an hour into the witching hour,
Perfect.
and we've just done the take,
We just done the clap.
the clap.
And I didn't
start
even
now.
clap for the first cut.
No. Excellent.
So our voices are going to be like 6 seconds out from that.
Wow.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
this is more work for me. It's fine.
I want to see what you're going to do.
I'm not doing anything. Okay. Hey, thanks for that, Mum.
What?
For showing us your moon ritual.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was nice.
Yep.
Great. I don't know how much of that last part that we recorded, not of your stuff, but of like when we were talking afterwards. Because I was keeping an eye on this, but I don't know.
We'll see.
This is our first try at this.
We'll see
Let's
what
be
comes
fair.
out.
Let's be fair to I'm actually just talking to myself at this point. Just be
so
fit
you
while
can
you're
edit.
editing this, mate. Just be, be calm. Maybe enjoy the process.
Exactly.
There's not even that much to edit, probably, except for somehow trying to line up the lips with the sound without a clap. But
Do your ritual.
maybe we can
What
make
do
a
you
little.
do?
Huh?
Do your ritual.
Oh, my ritual. Okay.
There's all still, because I know you like more of a,
Um.
not a floor person.
Yeah, I've actually. I need like a book. I forgot to bring my homework.
This book?
Basically, no. Can I use one of those ones?
Yeah.
Can I use the Wiccan Witch book? The one that says maybe Kim on it,
Yeah,
not the
don't
Paris
write
one.
that, though.
No, I won't write in it. Okay, so for what I get up to, do I have to sit on the floor?
No.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you do.
Oh,
Are you
great.
a stool? You sit on a stool? Do you sit on a
I actually graduated from my stool,
two?
a chair, or the ground.
Well done.
Okay, so I'll be quick with my one because we had quite a in-depth session with Mum, and there's so much smoke in the air now that I'm feeling
We're
a little.
well saged.
I'm feeling a little cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I get up to is very, I would say, like visual based. And like I mentioned before, actually, like I read animal spirits. So part of my whole thing is, which we will get into another time because it's quite a big story, is my connection with animal spirits and how they guide me. That's how I'm sort of spoken to by my greater self and the universe and whatever you like to call it. My own witch realm is filled with different animals no one's ever thought of.
Hybrids.
Who knows?
old.
Some of them are
very
old, man. I
old.
got some old animals in my space, man. Like some, not in my space because that's finished. Like Facebook. There we go. Oh, almost had like a whole sentence there. No, I've got a lot of ancient energies. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I feel, and some friends of mine know that I talk about this like quite a bit. Sometimes I feel ancient, like old.
We all.
God, man, just the been there, done that. Oh man, yeah, old stuff going on. So. So I try and tap into all of that. That's part of my moon ritual. I do it on a daily, whenever it sort of comes to me, but I love the full moon, even the new moon as well, which we can get into another time, for that exact reason, is that it's so intentional and it's so energetic. And like I said earlier too, it's like the past like 3-4 days I've been feeling this coming up. So whatever comes out for me on this full moon is going to be something. But what I do is I find myself a little spot somewhere. And that could be anywhere. A lot of the time it's outside. I'm often outside. I try to be outside of my daily life, and I definitely try to be outside for the full moon if I can. That can be in a private space, public space, any space. Just, I am very fortunate to have a garden, to go outside and hang out in. And what I do is, like I said, it's very visual. I bring all of my crystals that I can possibly bring. Actually, first of all, I'll put some blankets out, make a little moon picnic.
It's a little crystal picnic.
Little crystal picnic. I'm gonna get all my strawberries and my sliced bread. Get all my crystals, and I bring them out to my little moon picnic. And I bring a book, empty book, sketchbook, diary. Usually an empty book. Like, you should see the amount of like diaries and versions of diaries that I have, because it's like sketchbook, diary, daily journal, blank journal, journal with lines.
Library.
Journal with no lines. Yeah, over the years too. There's a whole library, but so I bring out like the blankest journal that I have, and I bring the same pen every time too. I've got a very particular pen that I like. It's the like Artline black. 0.4 or
Yep.
fax.
Yep.
I will take either 0.4 or I will take fax.
Yep.
That's the thickness. That's the brand. It's been that way. It's got a little gold hook on the fax one. It's got a
know the
little
one.
silver hook
Yep.
on the 0.4 thickness. Stunning.
Yep.
That's what I do everything with, like everything. All the sketches you've ever seen, everything. All the sketches you're gonna see, everything.
It's almost
Calligraphy. It's
Yeah.
actually, it's not, it's, I mean, it's inky.
it's the closest to
Without having to like dip my pen
Yeah.
and do the whole,
Yeah.
And I sit there without music a lot of the time because every other aspect, day, era of my life, I'm listening to music. Every single part of my day, I listen to like 2 hours, and I'm doing a lot of mixes at the moment too. A lot of like the chill hop, you know.
dub mix.
No, not like that. No, I'm talking like lo-fi.
I love lo-fi.
I know a lot of you listen to lo-fi. I know
love it.
everyone's listening to lo-fi. Not everyone, but like a lot of people
Yeah.
listen to lo-fi. Those 24-hour radio mixes on YouTube, they are stunning for getting into a zone. So I'm listening to,
So you clear the space completely. So no
I'm
music.
looking
You're
for
just nothing.
I'm looking
Okay.
for me. I'm looking
Yeah.
for the moon. I'm looking for my 0.4 thickness pen.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my blank book.
Yeah.
And then I've got all my crystals because, so I set up this little moon picnic. I've got all my crystals around me. They are out with me because they all need it as much as I do. You know, they need a little energetic clearing, cleansing, if you will. I thoroughly enjoy having like, you know, crystals that feel like they have had some attention given to them.
Yeah, they're on the picnic too.
They're on the picnic. They're coming along. Yeah. So they are part of what I do. And every other day of their lives, they live in different parts of my space. And, you know, I clear on my Wiccan pieces too. Like, you know, there are other ways on my hands, but like, you know, I've got my little baby
But
bat.
they're all working hard.
They're all working hard. They're all taking on energy. They're all giving out energy. So they come with me. And then I just sit. I just have a sit. I'm just there. I'm just visually what's going on for me is I'm beaming this like this golden, almost like honey light from up to down
Okay.
to the top of my head. This is just a column of golden light, and it almost looks like it's sparkling and like somehow dripping at the same time. Like it's very like, it's visceral.
There's also a Sharpie,
A Sharpie.
a gold Sharpie
Not that
that
gold
does
Sharpie.
the same. No, there's one. It's got a little tiny bit of glitter in it.
Yeah.
It's almost like runny.
Are you talking about the one that's been in the store for a while?
No.
No, not that
No,
one.
it's a liquid one.
Oh,
It's
a liquid one.
pen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'll draw it and you can go, oh yeah.
Is that
oh,
the one?
no.
And so that is this infinite source of energy, inspiration, clearing, feeling, emotion that I'm asking for in that moment. Like I'm genuinely asking. And some of the best advice that I think I ever got from Trish Moore, maybe on my first or maybe even second session with her that I ever did, was you can ask as much as you want. You can ask and ask and ask
And
again.
do not feel guilty about
Never
it.
feel guilty for
Yeah.
asking, because you can ask for more and more energy, as much as you need, from your guides, from you know, your mystery animals, from your angels, from whatever you've got. You know,
And no matter what else is going on, because sometimes
Mm.
you're like, I feel I can't be asking for this right now
exactly.
because there are so many people in so many other situations, but this is you and your connection.
You got to feel.
and
You got to feel good.
You're a giving person.
Yep.
All that giving will be done.
You gotta.
Anyway,
you gotta
you've
ask
gotta
so
bring
that
it
you
in.
can.
Yeah.
Otherwise, and we know that, you know, being in the store,
Yeah.
you know, and helping people and talking
Yeah.
with people and doing that, is that we need to make sure that we are asking for our own energies
Yeah.
and what we need so that we can do what we need.
Yeah.
So that's what that golden light is about. It's just like basically I'm just being plugged in for
Nice.
for the night.
Recharge.
It's amazing, and it makes me feel very connected to myself as well. And then because it's like this flow like this, that's why I keep mentioning the word like dripping, because it's like it's really like a flow, like someone's turned on a faucet or something. And then with my pen and my empty sketchbook, I am drawing what seems to be like gibberish, like nonsense. I'm just drawing. There's sketches, symbols, words, feelings, what I can see, what I can't see, just whatever's. I'm just letting that
Flow.
come out of me.
Come out.
Whatever it is. No judgment at the time. Some people do the same thing with just like, writing, or whatever. Like, and there's a bit of writing going on, but there's also just like a lot of just like, I don't like abstract stuff. I'm just letting whatever is in come out. And the other thing about doing this outside is that I actually don't bring a light with me. So I've only really got the light of the full moon. And the full moon is like, it's a very bright light a lot of the time.
Is.
If it's full and it's open and it's cloudless and it's whatever. But the way that I end up holding my sketchbook, I don't know if it's just me or the time I do it or the way that the moon is at the time, but it's always like shadowed, like it's angled so that I can't actually see what I'm drawing. And I can't really see, like I have to like squint to like make it out and be like, oh, this is, have I drawn on that part already? I can't really tell. And so by the end of this whole session, I'm looking at it being like, whoa,
What?
like, because okay.
That's kind of cool though.
Or taking a little exercise, like if you like close your eyes and like try and draw like
Whatever comes.
a little baby duck, with your eyes closed, and you take your pen off the page at one point, and then you go, oh shit,
Yeah.
where was the? It's basically
where's
that,
its beak?
and so exactly, and so it just ends up being like whatever it
But
needed
does
to
it
be.
give you a message once you then look at it yourself and you can see it? Do you find what you need? It's almost like a reading
Totally.
or like a card drawing.
Yeah.
You will get something, a symbol, something out of that
Something
that
comes
gives
out
you
of
the
it.
message.
Couple of things come out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Complete. So that's the thing. That's why, I really lean into the abstract feeling of it, because it's then like that happens, and then the interpretation of it, I usually do that same night. I'll go inside and turn a light on or whatever, and I'll just like my interpretation of what was on the page is also part of what's going on within me too. And later I might interpret it differently, but nothing will change what happened on the page. So depending on my own growth or my own situation or my own mindset or my own feeling or whatever it is, like the way I interpret it is going to be the way I interpret it. And then I'll often translate into some words or some lessons or some ideas that I have, and then that will go with me for that month. And that's why I like being outside for it, because it feels like there's two spaces. There's a space where it happens, and then a space where I like have like a little assessment, a little debrief, and be like, oh, yeah. And actually many moons ago now, I like using that phrase extremely accurately in this sense. I don't think I've ever used it like that. Literally many moons ago, I was drawing, and I had actually probably one too many blankets out with me. Fell asleep outside.
As you do.
As I did. It was a fine summer's evening, and I just fell asleep. It was mean. I was outside at my house. And we have a shared driveway, so if anyone had to come down
No, don't tell me these
in the morning and be like, there's a man on the lawn. Yeah.
That's a nice picnic.
That's a great picnic. Yeah.
Awesome. So
Thanks.
That's another
Totally different interpretation. I'm actually going to check your mic. Hold on.
I think it ran out. I don't have the blue thing. Did none of that record?
Um,
None of that recorded.
no, it did.
Oh, here we go. It's blue.
The laptop, your laptop died. So I don't know what that means.
You'll be hearing. You'll be hearing.
Okay, back in a second. Wait. It's fine. We just have to share a mic.
Well, thank
All
you
right.
for sharing that, Mitchell, because that
Yeah.
was actually, I didn't even know that's what you do on the full moon.
You don't even know. Yeah, no,
I
yeah.
don't know about your little crystal picnics.
I have crystal picnics.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. Thank you to everyone that has watched this. This is our first
Can you tell?
witching hour.
Our microphone died.
Yep. And also, we will be getting into so many different things. Please send us questions. They can be anything. They can be what you're wanting to know. They can be about Wiccan, us, general life, whatever. Please just send your questions in. We will be trying to keep our witching hour to the hour. And we want to include that question time from all of you because we feel that is very important. So,
My arm's getting sore.
okay. Well, I might just keep going for it. No.
Really strong.
Anyway, happy full moon, everyone.
Happy full moon.
And sending you all magic as always.
As always. Always. Literally, like, every day sending out magic to you guys.
Every day.
Every day. Every day. What did I say before? Every time.
All the time.
All the time. Every time.
I'm going to stop talking now.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Till next full moon.
I'm going to press the button.